A lot of you say that you want to break the cycle, or you want to start new traditions, or you want better for yourself, or more money in your life, but you're fucking lying. Be honest with yourself. You're fucking lying to yourself about the bullshit that you think in your head 1 minute, but then you perpetuate the same cycles that put you in a position of emotions and depression and anxiety that you experience now. And why I say that is because I used to be a victim of that. Sometimes I still get in those places where I want to repeat the same cycles that I've been indoctrinated. But I'm human. We're human. So we have to create patterns and behaviors that will allow us to grow from what we're used to. Hello, my name is Shamar Miles. I'm a 25-year-old black queer man from Atlanta, Georgia. What's up, Fantastic Gang? Little bit of this, little bit of this. Okay. The title of today's video is just simply integrity. Integrity isn't optional at all when it comes down to sex, money, opportunities, your community, and most importantly, who you are and what you stand for. See, motherfuckers think that integrity is just making the right decision or being right all the time, when this is way more than that. Integrity is, who the fuck are you when nobody's watching? Will you always make the right decision or make the best informed decision given the context of the situation? Integrity is alignment. Integrity is your actions matching your fucking words. When you pull up to that red light and you're not even pulling up, you say, oh, that light red, bitch. Oh, I got 3 seconds. Am I gonna get that? And you pass that bitch and it's red, and then here come a car, boom. But you know that motherfucking green means go, yellow means bitch slow down, okay, and red means stop. But a lot of people like to live their life on the edge. They like to tread the water when they know what's right from wrong. Truth is, a lot of us pray for money, success, love, respect, but don't have the integrity to hold these things when they show up in our lives. When it comes to credit, financing, loans, if you say you're going to pay something back or you owe somebody, pay it back. If you're building a better life for yourself, then do that. Don't say that you're going to do something 1 minute and then your actions don't show that you're doing that. If you say you're going to build a better life financially, that looks like paying your debts, not living above your means, doing honest work, whatever that looks like to you, and being responsible for your actions, not blaming somebody else for fucked up decisions that you made. And I'm learning that one most importantly. And I really want to touch on people who have influence and platforms, as such as myself. Having internet integrity means not bullying, not spreading harm, not spewing ignorant rhetoric that can set us back 5 to 10 years. Understand that it is a younger crowd watching you. Understand it's an older crowd watching you. Understand that there's people out here who have influence who don't fucking deserve it. And we're living in the now times that these platforms are rewarding people who are narcissistic or just not healthy in general, or people that just outright have fucking mental illness, undiagnosed, misleading or misguiding individuals to hell. You need to be responsible with your platform and understand that there's people that's watching you. You cannot just say anything, do anything, and just think that shit's okay. You be better. And it's a instance I really want to have a conversation about, a conversation that I've seen on Twitter between two gays and this recent Houston trip that gays have been taking. You know, if we want people to respect the LGBT, and talk about the Jules situation that he just went out and did it, I don't know, a pop through, or I don't know what. I've never really been to one of those gay events or whatnot. I have my own discrepancies with going out with people in my community, and it's not like self-hate for myself. It's more of, I just don't want to be included in some of that energy. I love my community to pieces, but sometimes our community can be so toxic towards each other. I do not want to be in that environment. I don't want my man sometimes to be in that environment, but if he goes and be a part of that environment, I just pray that he's on his best behavior and that he makes it back safe. But one thing that we cannot do is demand respect from the straights in the outside world and continuously disrespect each other. The no facts, no films, the internalized homophobia, the disdain that you have from somebody who doesn't walk like you, talk like you, isn't masculine like you, doesn't present the way that you present. All of that is so fucking backwards. Like, we're in this community together because we're being ostracized from what society deems to be normal. Integrity in this community, especially if you have a big platform, looks like respecting people that don't walk like you, don't talk like you, don't move like you. We all deserve respect and dignity. Make sure that you're being responsible with your sexual health. Make sure you're taking your PrEP and your PEP. If you are positive, make sure that you're achieving the undetectable status. Make sure that you're going to get your checkups sexually. Make sure you're taking your partner to go get their checkups, okay? Because you don't know. At the end of the day, you don't know. Make sure that you're having sexual integrity, okay? Like I said, you don't know. Some people just want to sleep with you and don't give a damn about you 2 seconds later. It's about respecting your body. It's about respecting the other person. It's about being upfront with your status. It's about being upfront about your intentions, okay? Some people think sex is going to get them into a relationship and it's going to get them to a relationship of hell, okay? A relationship with depression, a relationship with something that you thought about in your head that's not true. It's going to have you somewhere hemmed up in a clinic with your pussy or your dick in a doctor's hand. So it's best that you be sexually responsible. It's important that you have integrity in your relationships. That can be platonic or fucking romantic. That looks like showing up as authentic as possible, being real, not using people, not draining people, being accountable for your actions. And listen, if you cannot give constructive criticism to your friend about actions that they might be doing that is societally wrong, I hope I'm saying that right, then maybe you need to cut ties. Really. Because you have some people that will fucking set you up. And that's with sexual integrity. That's with romantic integrity. That's with platonic integrity. Listen, the world is not a nice place. Somebody will have you fucked up. I try to pride my life on having integrity. But when you don't have integrity, that's when your life becomes to be out of alignment with what you want in life. You're saying that you want one thing, but you're doing another. You're saying that you're prospering in this way, but results are showing another thing. And you can't keep lying. Because at the end of the day, you're only fooling yourself. People going to see it on you. People going to feel it around you. And they're going to let you know. Either they're going to let you know the anxiety is going to let you know, or the way that people treat you. And the way that you feel around people is going to let you know that, in the words of Iyanla Vanzant, you're out of order. Or Kaya. Having integrity just makes life easier. It brings clarity and, most importantly, peace. And you can't buy peace. My Dionysus era is mainly about self-reflection and understanding my emotions. Not running, not numbing, not hiding, but facing myself, my true self, with clear mind and becoming the best version of myself. Because when you have true integrity, that's going to weed out all the fake motherfuckers in your life, okay? What does having true integrity looks like? It looks like real peace. It looks like real happiness. It looks like real success. It looks like real authenticity. It looks like having real motherfuckers around you. It looks like having people that want the best for you. I'm only 25 years old and I have 60 plus years more of life to live, full life. And I always go back to this person that I met in my life. He was my band director, I believe, from 9th grade to 10th grade. His name now is Dr. Oliver. He taught me the most important thing of life to me is to have integrity, to know what you're doing and know that to do the right thing when nobody's watching. He used to call me Shamar MF and MF and Miles because I used to cuss a motherfucker out all the time. Okay. And slowly as I began this journey, not began, but when I started my journey of sobriety, I started to understand it and be more okay with who I am truly and uphold principles that I truly believe in that are on the right paths of life. If you truly want a better life, it starts with integrity. It starts with stop lying to your motherfucking self about shit you know is not true. But everybody ain't ready for that conversation. Everybody ain't ready to face themselves. But I'm telling you, once you start there, I implore you to start today to make the right decisions. That thought or that voice in your head is telling you that, well, you know you shouldn't be doing that. You know this is what you're supposed to be doing. I implore you to just listen to that voice one time and see how better your life gets. Once again, my name is Shamar Miles. I'm a black queer man from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, I love you. If nobody told you all year, all month, all week, all day, I love you. Go out there and be great. Okay? Go out there and be a leader for somebody else. Go out there and be an example for somebody else. Be an example for yourself and watch how the blessings rain upon you. Watch how the universe blesses you. Okay? Seriously.